I am so excited. Oh, that's it. 6 seconds. That's how you get a mod singing that song. I was gonna sing more, but I remember I don't want to get
Yeah.
copyright. Anyway,
I've done that in an episode too where I sing a line. It's
yeah,
like, oh.
yeah. But we were okay. We were okay. We didn't get copyrighted. That video has already been posted.
All right. So I'm happy to hear you are very excited,
Do you know
Tina.
why I'm excited though? Do you know why?
Why? Why?
Because today, finally, the people have asked for it. We get to see your whole design for, your Bujo. Finally convinced her to do it, people. I'm excited. It's gorgeous. I can't wait. So I'm Tina.
And I'm Anna.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on all your post notification, share with all your friends, because today is a good episode, let me tell you. Anna, hit it.
Thanks, Tina. I was going to say, they're all good episodes.
They are.
Maybe I'm biased. Folded, creased, and crumbled. Like, share, and subscribe. Anywho. So, for those of you who are new to our channel, Tina and I have very different creative abilities, should I say. So I'm very envious of Tina because she can actually draw something, whereas I can try to draw stuff and it doesn't always come out. But, that's where I have to develop my own style. So if you're watching this and you are like me and you have like a lot of creative thoughts, but you can't translate them to paper, maybe this will help you out a little. So we do a little bit of Bujo on the side. More Tina than me, I'll admit. I will start and then it turns into a design and then I just go with the design.
And it always turns out really nice.
So thank you, Tina. It's good to have supportive friends who are like, no, it looks good. No, I'm just joking. Tina's really supportive. So anyways, sometimes things will get away from me. Like I'm working on my lettering and September kind of got away from me. So I just had to walk away from September, the word, but then I made my calendar. So you can always do something very basic, which I feel like a lot of people do, is they make the calendar. And then I won't show you my actual week because I've written some personal stuff in there. And then this is another one where I was trying to figure out some type of layout for my Bujo because I'm very new to it. So that was something I did. No, you know what? I'm going to show you because this is the good and the bad, right, Tina?
Yep, that's right.
So
everyone needs to see it.
Was kind of freehand, and then I practiced some of my lettering at the bottom, and then I made a checklist for self-care Saturday, and I didn't do any of it. But maybe you'll read this checklist, and maybe you will do something yourself.
And it also gives people ideas too, because I find like sometimes you hit a stump when you're doing some bullet journaling. I know I do.
Yes.
And I think to myself, like, oh gosh, like, I have to do April. Now, what am I going to do in April? Like, I have no idea. So it's good. Mm-hmm. So then other people who are kind of in the same boat are looking at our video thinking, oh yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Like, you don't necessarily have to do a calendar. You can do self-care, you could do workout routines, you could do like, even a lot of people do food journaling, right? So
yeah,
it's
that's
just
another good one.
All these ideas that, it doesn't need to be like everybody else. And that's what art is. It's just different. Everyone's different and their style is different. So that's why I think, your Bujo, you think it's like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. But I think,
yeah.
And there's someone out there that probably looks at it and is like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Like, why is she so hard on herself? And we're our worst enemies, right? Like, we're always hard on ourselves, and that's what we need to fix in this world, is stop being so hard on yourself and
just go for it.
Exactly.
Embrace it. Exactly. Embrace the suck because someone else will love it.
Yes. And you've always said that, Anna. Embrace the suck. So anyways, continue. I'm sorry.
All right. Thank you. No, please jump in. So this is actually one of my favorite spreads that I've done. It's for October and it was totally simple. And so I just created a box, listed all the days of the week. And then on the other side, I just drew a diagonal line. And there's a spelling error. Can you find it?
Ooh, make that comment below.
Let me know. I noticed after I put ink on the page. Let's see here. Oh yeah, yep, there's a spelling error. I'm like, where was it again? There it is. Let me see. Yep, and then there's this one where I was just playing around with the layout where my lines intentionally don't line up, but it's still, I'm going to show you, Tina. They don't line up, but they're still made with a ruler. You know how I like my rulers. If you don't know how much I like my rulers, you need to check out that episode.
Yes, definitely. Trust me. She loves her rulers.
Yes, yeah, it's a passion. It's a hidden passion. I didn't even know I cared so much about rulers until we did an episode about rulers.
And even now she can't stop talking about it.
Yeah, now I'm just referencing them all the time. I use them a lot, and stencils.
Yes.
Anywho, moving on. So one of the things that Tina really likes that I do, or that I try anyway, is the Art Deco pattern. And so this one here, I wrote November.
Oh, this is one of my favorites.
I added some details between my calendar separation.
Yeah.
And for those of you who are into Art Deco, so there's actually two different styles. There's more of the circular kind, and then there's the more angular kind. So say Art Deco Bujo stuff. Do a little research and see which era you prefer, and go from there. Like, you can do it super simple, or you can go crazy elaborate, which I would like to eventually get to the elaborate Art Deco style. Here's just another super boring layout. Again, that I'm just messing around with.
You say it's boring, but that was inspirational, because I remember when you showed me that, and I was like, oh, I actually like that. And I put my own spin on it, which is like yours. So, I mean, it's not boring. It was very unique, and it's different. And I didn't even think about it. And I just was like, okay, well, and that's the thing, right? About art. It's, you can put your own spin on it after. You can either, you know.
And that's the thing, I should stop saying it's boring, is because in a way I'm putting myself down, but really other people might really like it. And I'm also comparing myself to some of the Bujo artists we follow. I'm going to call them Bujo artists. Bujo artists we follow on Instagram. Like, some of the work out there is phenomenal. So I'm also comparing myself to the people who probably have that natural artistic ability.
I do it too.
And,
I do too.
It's hard not to compare yourself, but the point of this episode is don't compare yourself, put yourself out there, have fun, get creative.
Exactly.
So,
because if you look on our Instagram, you'll see a mix between the stuff that I do and the stuff that Anna does. And it's just, you have our different styles, but then you also see the people who comment on it and what they like, and you can see, like, some people are more into, like, the Art Deco style, the more geometric styles, and then other people are like more like very supportive in the sense of like my freehand, right? And they're just like, oh, that's really good, like, keep up the good work. So it's different people, different, you know. And I'm the same way. Like, I'm always nervous putting stuff out there too, because I'm like, I don't know, I'm not as good as this artist or that artist. But Anna's always like, do it, it's great, like, you know. She's very supportive too.
We are our biggest cheerleaders.
Yeah.
But this is another Art Deco layout.
Oh, I like this one too.
So this one,
isn't it crazy how it's just lines? You just think about it. They are just lines, but you're able to create with these lines all these different shapes, and they're so pretty. Yeah,
so this one has a different color, and I think I did different lines on this one. Yeah. I changed the angles. So this is the first one I showed you, and then I added more detail in the box there.
Can you see why she loves rulers, everybody?
So this next one, I'm going to pour my heart out here. I actually really liked this Bujo thing, and it got like 0 likes on Instagram.
No.
So my December one, I don't know why, but I
Oh, this
really
one was really
like what I did
nice.
here. And it got like no likes. So sometimes you just gotta put yourself out there, and whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. But
I also think in
that one there,
December,
Tina.
I don't remember exactly the time that we posted it, but sometimes I feel like, and I think all creators out there can vouch for me on this, is that it depends on the time, the day,
Mm-hmm.
everything. It's like sometimes like people follow 1,000 people and yours might have just been missed. You know what I mean? So we can't be so hard on
So
ourselves in that way either.
so this next one is the opposite. I didn't think it was gonna get any likes, and then it got so many likes. So this one, sticking with the December theme, I just wrote frost using a stencil, and then drew a snowman and drew different types of snowflakes. And this one, the Instagram community loved.
I love it.
Thank you. It's pretty cool. I felt like I don't know if it was just because when I was doing it, and I used rulers for the snowflakes, FYI. Um, I just felt like maybe it looked a little juvenile, but
No.
I don't know. Instagram liked it, so you never know. You just gotta. Oh, Tina's favorite joke.
Oh,
We've
here we
mentioned this
go.
once.
Here
We've
we
mentioned it
go.
twice. We've now mentioned this a third time. What do you call a paper plane that doesn't fly?
Yeah. Ugh. We're gonna do this again. Oh, here we are.
Wait, it's in my book. It's in my book. Stationary, friends. It's called stationary.
Oh, look at the time.
So that's I have two different bujos. I've got the white bujo and then the black paper bujo. So I'll switch to that one. Do we have time for that, Tina?
Yeah, we have a couple minutes.
Well,
Let's
we'll,
show
we'll
them a
go through
couple.
this one.
Let's give them a couple minute teaser. You know, like a little teaser.
So this was another Art Deco design,
Ooh, that's pretty.
and this one I used the Jelly Roll pens, which I am in love with the Jelly Roll. This one's Jelly Roll
Yeah.
metallic. So pull out a little bit. Again, this was Art Deco inspired. This one was just a simple freehand saying Happy Friday.
See,
Gotta
you
enjoy
can
the
draw.
weekend. And then this started out as a pattern, and we call this the cat dog drawing because I don't know whether it's a cat or a dog.
I think
What
it
do
looks
you
like
see?
Kiwi.
And we're coming to a close, Tina. Don't worry, we're coming to a close.
Oh no, I am loving it.
And then there's this one,
This
and I
one's
just
pretty.
started doodling this one. I'll show Tina. I just started doodling, and there was one on the page, and then there were 2 and 3 and 4, and then 5 on the page.
I have stickers that would go really well with that too.
I know the ones you're talking about.
Oh, does she?
I know the ones. Yeah. And I think it's my last one actually here, Tina, which I actually really liked this one.
Oh, this one. I love this one.
So this one, trying to get that in camera frame.
Yes. I'm dying to watch the movie.
Yeah, so this one was inspired by Raya and the Last Dragon. Beautiful movie, totally made me cry. It's about trust and forgiveness and
Oh, I hate
all
crying.
those amazing things.
I don't like movies that
But
make me
anyway.
cry. Yeah.
So this one here, I feel like I'm moving it too much.
It's beautiful.
So these are bubbles, multicolored. Again, this is a combination of the Archer and Olive markers and the Jelly Roll metallic marker. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And anything else?
No, peace.
Peace.